all of you will respond to the roll number. Okay. If you are not in group one, no need to respond. If you are in group, again for group two, I will be taking the attendance. So I want to just recheck how many of you are present. Roll number one. When I call your roll number, you will turn on your microphone, you will unmute it and you respond. After that, I will mute it back. Roll number one, two, three, four.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 5, 6, 7.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 8,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
9, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 12,
Present, ma'am.
13, 13,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
15, 16,
Present, ma'am.
17, 18,
Present, ma'am.
19, not there. 19, Satvik, not there. 20, Mintu, 20, 21, 21, 22, 23,
Yes, ma'am.
24,
Present, ma'am.
okay,
ma'am.
25, 26,
Present, ma'am.
25 present, ma'am.
I'm 26
25,
present.
26, okay. 25 also present. 27, 28,
Yes, ma'am.
29,
Present, ma'am.
29, Simran,
Present, ma'am.
okay. 30,
Present, ma'am.
31, 31, 32,
Present,
33,
ma'am.
okay. 33, 34, 35, 36, 36,
Present, ma'am.
37,
Present, ma'am. 36
37,
Yes, ma'am.
present.
okay.
7, ma'am.
37,
Yes, ma'am.
38, 39, 40,
Ma'am, 40 present, ma'am.
okay, 40, 40, 41, 42,
Yes, ma'am.
40, 43, 44,
Yes, ma'am.
45, 46. Pratik Vaibhav. Pratik is not attending any of the single classes. I have noted that. Tell that to Pratik.
No, ma'am, he was
47,
attending.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
We will convey the message, ma'am.
yes, convey the message. 46, 47, Vilesh,
48, ma'am.
48,
Present, ma'am.
49, 49, Afan. Is Afan there present? I think up till 49 is there in this group, right? Amir Abdullah is in the other group. 50
Yes,
is
ma'am.
roll number 50 in this group or in the other group?
Ma'am, 56 is this.
Okay, up till 56 is here.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
this,
No,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
more are there.
I-
66 is also there.
okay. Roll
Ma'am,
number
everyone is in.
is there.
66.
50, 51, 52,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
53,
52.
okay, 53, 54, 55, 56,
Present, ma'am.
Ma'am, roll number 61, present.
61 I have not yet called. Wait. 57, 58,
56 present, ma'am.
56 I have marked to present. 57, 58, 59, 60, 61.
Yes, ma'am.
60 is not this. Mayura is in the other group. Mayur is in the group 2. I had a word with Mayur. He is in group 2. 61 is 61
ma'am.
here.
Yes, ma'am.
62, 62, 63, 64, 65. Rubina Das
Ma'am.
is
Ma'am, 64. 64.
64. Okay. 65, 66,
Present, ma'am.
67,
66 present.
present. 67, Pallavi. 68, 68,
Present, ma'am.
69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75,
Present, ma'am.
76, roll number 75.
Yes, ma'am.
Roll number is 75. Jyoti,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
76, Aarti, 77, 78, 79,
Present, ma'am.
80, turn go,
Present, ma'am.
80,
Present, present.
81, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86,
Yes, ma'am. 85 Arpit. Ma'am,
80,
85 Arpit.
85, Arpit Agarwal, present here, okay. 86, 87,
अरे अर्पित
Present, ma'am.
भाई
86.
86 is present. Anushika, present in this room.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
87, 88,
Yes, ma'am. 88.
88, okay. 89, Anushya Kumari,
88.
88, I have marked
88, ma'am. 88.
88, I have marked you present. I heard you responding. 89, 90, 91, 92, roll number 100, 101, 104. Okay. Then all your roll numbers are because we will start with the topic that we are going to discuss today about. Okay, if you want to jot down points, you can jot it down. You can keep your English A2 copy with you. Along with that, you can have your things in front, because I have sent you the PDF. In the PDF, I've already sent you that. But still, if you, while I'm explaining, if you want to note down certain things, you can always do that. There's no problem in that. Okay, we will start with the concept or the topic of covering letter. What is the covering letter? First of all, we all need to understand this. What exactly? Okay, keep on playing the song. Don't unmute your microphone. You keep on making others listen to the song. Whoever has the microphone turned on, turn it off. Mute it and listen to what I'm telling you right now. Now, what is a covering letter? We all should be aware of this, that covering letter is nothing but, it is a basic form of writing which you normally attach with your biodata, attach with your CV, which contains all the personal details of yours. It is basically a document, a written document, which you attach with your CV. Now, that written document actually contains all the highlights. Underline this word, or you can mention it in your answer. It of certain important aspects of your credentials. This is very important. Basically, the work of a covering letter is that it will highlight and it will talk in totality. It will talk about all the important credentials that are your expertise. It will talk about that in a nutshell. Okay, that is what is the importance of a covering letter. A covering letter is always attached to your CV or your biodata or your resume, whatever you call it. It is always attached to that, and you present your CV always along with a covering letter. Without a covering letter, if you submit your CV, then your CV will not be holding that much of weightage, will not be holding that much of importance. So we need to be very much cautious while we are writing this covering letter. So when we are basically writing the covering letter, we need to be very, very cautious, and we need to be efficient in producing the best qualities of my credentials. So basically covering letter क्या करता है? Covering letter in a whole nutshell will be presenting your caliber, presenting your qualification, presenting your credentials in a small nutshell. Okay, so that is what is called the covering letter. I have sent you the notes, the PDF which I have sent you. You will see the definition is given there. What is a covering letter? Now, what should a covering letter include? We should keep this in mind. We should first need to know that inside the covering letter, what are the important things that are incorporated. We need to remember that first. Okay. So what are the things that are incorporated when we write a covering letter? Point number one is your personal details. So that is the first point that is included in a covering letter. The first thing that is included is known as your personal details. What is your personal detail? Your personal detail includes your name, your address, your phone number, your email ID, your date of birth, then your passport ID, if you have a driving license, if you have a voter ID, it will include all the details about you. Okay, so basically it will be discussing the first part of your covering letter. Basically, will be including your name, your address, your phone number, your mobile number, your email ID, the basic details about your identity. Second will be the second thing that will be included there in the covering letter is the hiring manager's name. If you have it, you will see within brackets, it's just given there in the notes which I sent you. It's written if you have it. That means that when you write a covering letter, when I will give you a sample of the covering letter, I will send you the sample itself this week only. You will see that first you start with your personal details, your address, your name, your phone number. Next, you give the person, the sender's, the receiver's address, basically you send. So who is the receiver here? The hiring manager, means the person to whom you are writing the letter. The person or the company to which you are applying for the job. So you will be writing that company's address, or if you have the manager's name, you can write Mr. So-and-so and then the company address. You can proceed in that way. Point number 3 is where you found the vacancy. This is very important. A lot of times when you apply for a job, you will either find the job vacancy when you apply for a job, you will either see the job vacancy on a newspaper. Maybe it will be given on a newspaper. You will get to see it, or you can find the job in job websites like Naukri.com, timesjob.com. You can find vacancies available there. Or you can find vacancies in other platforms, in some magazines, or you might, or it might happen that you might have heard about the job vacancy from any of your known acquaintance, maybe your friend or someone might also inform you that there is a vacancy around. So in the covering letter, you will have to mention that I came across this job vacancy for the post of IT engineer. I have come across this. Who is basically muting my microphone? If you don't want to attend the class, you can jolly well leave the group. But I don't understand this point of muting the microphone of the teacher. I ask you people to mute your own microphone, because if you don't mute your own microphone, you will be having difficulty in hearing me. But if you are muting the teacher's microphone, then automatically there is no point of hearing the lecture, because you won't be able to hear the lecture in that case. If you think that you know what is the covering letter, you can jolly well leave the group. first and try to listen to what is being taught. Because I'm telling you one thing, I hope you already have the information. The information regarding which yesterday you people were very happy that you have to, you will not have to appear for any examination. That is a very wrong information that you thought. You will have to appear for the examination along with your third SEM paper. So whatever we are teaching now, that will be a part of your questionnaire. Then you appear for your third SEM paper, and you will have to give your second SEM paper that time itself. So you have to, both the exams are club. So if you, at that time, you will be facing difficulty in understanding or in writing during the exam. So pay attention to what is being taught. So next is, you have to write from where you got to know about the job, from where you got to know about the vacancy. The third point is why you are suitable for the job. You, in the covering letter, you have to write as well that I am, why you are like, why the company will hire you. You will have to give a suitable backup, a suitable maybe kind of a reason that why the particular company will be hiring you for the job. So these are the first 3 points. First is your personal details you have to give. Second is the hiring manager's address, name of the company where you are writing the letter. Third point is from where you got to know about the vacancy, from where you got to know about the job vacancy. Fourth point is you will have to write why you are suitable for this job position. Now point number 5. Why do you want to join this company? This is also is very important. I'm sure when you did self-introduction in your lab classes, ma'am might have told you these points that why do you want to join this company? You will have to even write in the covering letter about that. Why? Because you heard a lot about the company. It is a very highly esteemed company with a very good business turnover. That is the reason you want yourself to be associated with the company, so that you can also enhance your career growth. Along with that, you can also help the company to grow. So you will have to frame your sentence in this manner, and you have to write why you want to join the company. And the last point will be closing statement. What do we mean by that? We mean that you should be saying at the end of I will to you if you kindly accept my application, and I will be waiting for a positive response from your end, and you need to thank the recruiter from your end. These are the basic things that should be included in the covering letter. Now, why is a covering letter important? This is something which you also need to know because you might be asked questions. Even for your assignment, I would be giving you questions based on this. Why covering letter is basically important. Now, you can write it down somewhere, write it down. Covering letter is important because it is the easiest and the most effective way to stand out from the crowd. Covering letter is important because it is the most easiest and the most effective way to stand out from the crowd. Means the better your covering letter, the better the chance of getting selected for the job, because your covering letter will be talking in details about you. Okay, so it is the easiest and the most effective way to stand out from the crowd. It brings something extra to the table when you apply for the job. This is also very important. When you are applying for the job, when you place your covering letter to the recruiter, basically your covering letter acts as a extra cuisine, you can say. It adds flavor to your CV. The better the covering letter, the better your impression is, basically. Third is, as your CV is supposed to be short, your covering letter this is also very important, as your CV is basically short. Your CV Your CV is basically one liner or something, as the CV is going to be short. That is why your covering letter will be acting as an elaborate concept, elaborate way of your perfect achievement. Here, this is the requirement why we need to have a covering letter. The notes which I had sent you, I had mentioned this point as well, why we need a covering letter. Now, in the note, the third topic which was there is how should a covering letter be formatted? This is very important. How should a covering letter be formatted? Means how should we frame our covering letter? We need to understand that, to know this. Basically, our format for the covering letter needs to be very clear and concise. This is the point. Okay, when we are writing the covering letter, what we are supposed to do is we need to follow these points. Point number one is we need to be clear and concise. Means when we are writing the covering letter, we need to be very clear cut in our statement. We need to be to the point to our statement and concise. The format of covering letter should follow these important features. Point number two is keep the paragraph short and direct. Very important. It means that you need to keep your paragraph short and direct. You need not only tere ungli se ghee nahi uthana hai. Basically, whatever you need to say in your covering letter, you have to say it directly in short and specific, to the point method. Okay. Next point is back up any statement you make with facts and figures. For example, if I say that, for example, if you are if you are applying for a job and you say that, oh, I have worked with Microsoft and then I left that job and now, sir, I want to join your company, this and that. If you मतलब फेंकना, अगर तुम लोग फेंक रहे हो, तो you will be caught because you cannot give false statements. Whatever statement you give in your covering letter, you will have to back it up with facts and figures. CV में उसका details, facts और figures तुम लोगों को पेश करना है. So this is what you need to remember when you are writing a covering letter. फेंकना allowed नहीं है, ठीक है? वो फेंकना, you can give it to your friends. You can write separate emails and you can give all like imaginary stories. But when you apply for a job in the covering letter, do not fake any information. Write absolute facts and figures which are true, because you have to back it up. Your statements, you have to back up your statements with original facts and figures. You have to show. You will have to attach your certificates. You will have to attach your mark sheets. You will have to attach your if you have done a particular course, you have to show that. Next point is choose a professional font. That means when you are writing a covering letter on an A4 sheet paper, like covering letter cannot ever be handwritten. Keep that in mind. Covering letter needs to be typed. Okay, it should be electronically typed, and covering letter should be on an A4 sheet paper. When you are writing a covering letter, do not use fonts like Comic Sans. Don't use those kind of fonts which are unprofessional. When you are writing a covering letter, your writing font should be professional. Means you can use Times Roman, you can use Arial font, you can use maybe Calibri. So you need to use professional font. Next point is check your spelling and grammar. When you are writing a covering letter, you need to be very cautious about the spelling that you're writing, and you need to be careful about the grammatical errors. If you make grammatical errors, your whole impression from the covering letter will be negative. Your impression will get negative if you write wrong English, if you write wrong spelling. Last point is use template. How do you use a template? What you do is when you write a covering letter, you use a proper template. Maybe a proper margin should be there. You use if you are using any emblem, if you are using any template, that should also be a professional one. Okay, so these are the methods of how you need to format your covering letter. Okay, now how long a covering letter can be, as I told you, like how much, what should be the length of a covering letter. Your covering letter should be around a page. Your covering letter should be half a page of the A4 sheet paper. You need to keep this in mind. You cannot write a covering letter of 4 pages. If you write a covering letter of 4 or 5 pages, the employer will just tear it off. You need to write a covering letter which is around half of a page of a long A4 sheet, maximum size A4 sheet paper, half of it. And one more thing you need to keep in mind, you need to attach your CV with your covering letter, and the recruiters, this is something all of you need to know, the recruiters are not interested to listen to your life story, okay? मेरे घर में ऐसा है, मेरा गांव वहां पे था. No, the recruiters is not interested in that. Like, don't include all those informations in your covering letter. Your covering letter should include only the professional side of your character. Professionally, what you want to do, what are your educational qualifications, how much you were, like from where did you do your schooling, did your college, what are your subjects, specialized subjects you learn, what are your area of studies, if you have done any certification course or not, if you have any computer proficiency, special computer language proficiency or not, if you have done any other certificate, if you have worked as a trainee in any company before you join this job or not. The recruiters are interested in these points. So when you need to these are the important things that we discussed in that I sent you in your PDF. Today or tomorrow, I will send you another PDF. Okay. In that PDF, I will be telling you I will be sending you the format of the covering letter, like how to write. I will send you sample format. Along with that, I will send you the topic on what are the different types of covering letter. So we will discuss about the different types of covering letter in our next class. Along with that, before that, I will send you the notes based on different types of covering letter. I will also send you sample covering letters. And in my next class, I will discuss about those sample covering letters, and I will discuss about the different types of covering letter. After that, we will learn about how to write a CV. After that, I will give you a sample job application. Okay. Now, the portion till which we learned, is there any one of you having any confusion, any doubt? If you have any doubt, you tell me in the call. Up till now, whatever we discussed, do you have any doubts regarding that? Any portion where you need explanation or clarification? Is there any part where you need some more explanation, or you understood the topic which I discussed? Did you understand the topic that I discussed? Is there any doubt that you have? Any one of you? Are you having any doubt? So if you don't have any doubt, then I will take it that next by this week I have a plan. By this week end, I might conduct a class test. Okay, I have already conducted my theory class test for other departments. I will be conducting a class test, a very simple class test we will be conducting. I might give you questions on it might consist of a letter, it might consist of few grammar. Okay, so I will be uploading the question either in the Google Classroom, or I would be sending you the question on your WhatsApp group. Okay, what you need to do is, I will be giving you the time. Maybe I will give you 1 hour time, exactly 1 hour. Within 1 hour, you have to finish solving the question, and you will be clicking pictures and you will be uploading it in the WhatsApp group only. Okay, like I want to see, like for example, if you are doing it handwritten, if you are solving it handwritten thing, you solve it. After you solve it, take a clear picture of it and upload it in your WhatsApp group. Don't send me personally. Write your name on top, department, okay, and your roll number. These three things I need. I need your roll number, I need your name, and the picture, okay. So what I will do is, and after 1 hour, the time which I give you, after that time, those who will be sending their work, their work will not be accepted. Like, I will not consider their class test after that. So if I give you a time of 1 hour, you have to finish it within 1 hour, and you have to upload your picture within that time. Okay. So we will be ending the class here today. Next week again, I will be conducting the class based on the notes that I would be sending you, and I will explain you the types of covering letter, and I will show you sample covering letter, and I will explain you that. Okay. Is
Ma'am,
there any-
excuse me.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, Arpit here. I was telling that should I tell a group to join the conversation after 5 to 10 minutes to come online?
After 10, because yes, after 10 minutes, ask them to join, because I will just have some water and all after this.
Yes, yes,
Ask
ma'am,
them
sure.
to, now it is 7:15 originally, okay? In my watch is 7:15. Ask them to join at 7:30. Ask them